Let's get this jump started. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 8th of 2025. And we haven't gotten on the charts yet. See what price has done here recently. So we had a 4-hour fair value gap. Price tapped into and then broke during previous Asia session. Broke down and took all these low resistance lows that were resting right here on EU. G didn't come down and take these lows, so we're kind of creating a bullish SMT right now on the high time frame. Um, we'll have to see if we continue on down. We might continue on down and sweep these, and EU might be the leading chart. On EJ, we're just continuing up off this gap. Same with GJ. Not really much to trade here. We reached previous, I believe it's all-time highs. Oh, both wrong. These are all-time. Oh, both wrong again. Dang, in 2007, Japanese to US dollar was 251.372 Japanese yen to 1 US dollar. Now it's 205. Wouldn't that be better though? I don't get that. The lower it is, the more valuable it is now to the US dollar. 1 US dollar is 200 yen. On gold, we have overall bullish structure. Again, bullish structure on pretty much everything. What I want to see, these are all-time highs right here, this line. I want to see silver retrace back into these levels and previous session lows to then boost up into all-time highs. We have no news coming out today. No news at all. Oh, we have 2 p.m. FOMC meetings, and that's pretty much it. Mm, mm, correct credentials. What you mean by that, bro? Okey-dokey. See if any of these timers reset. Let's do it this. So we can't lose $3,000 today. We're risking 0.5 type shit. So we can hit home here on EU. Let's see. Like I said, we hit this 4-hour fair value gap yesterday. This 4-hour sell-off imbalance that we left right here. We left this imbalance. Price came up into this range, hit it, reacted down, swept all this low resistance liquidity resting. Price is coming back up. We have a 4-hour imbalance right here. If we break structure, then I'll be looking for longs into here. But if we respect this 4-hour fair value gap, break 15-minute structure towards the downside, I'll be willing to look for shorts into previous session levels. And I think that this is where price wants to go today. We got stacked Asia session and New York session lows. However, London did come down and sweep previous Asia session. Came up, came up again, tapped into this 4 hour fair value gap. Um, so wait here and see what that does. We have no imbalance on. This is the 4 hour imbalance on GU from yesterday. We have none currently, perhaps on the 1 hour. We can check for some sort of imbalance. We have a 1 hour imbalance. However, it did get inversed. So that doesn't count. We have this sell-off during New York and Asia session. So we can draw the 1 hour Fibonacci extension. Then go to the 5 minute, and then we'll see if price wants to come up and retrace into this area and then dip down into this. That'll be fire. If not, we can also, based off this 5 minute extension, enter off this OTE, and it would also line up with this 5 minute fair value gap that we have resting right here. But the thing is that we already hit this imbalance multiple times. So we'll wait to see if we hit this bigger time frame imbalance on GU or if we react off this. Regardless, I would be looking for shorts on GU. Yeah, risking 0.5. Hey, are we sure that's correct, bro? I mean, I guess. It depends, I guess. So we'll see here. For EJ and GJ, we have this 5 minute imbalance that we tapped into, 15 minute imbalance around up here. We have another imbalance that got respected, 15 minute imbalance, 15 minute in, 15 minute imbalance. We have pretty much it. We're overall, we came down and we swept out all this low resistance liquidity. There's liquidity under here, but are we really gonna come down off all that? Draw the Fibonacci. We have a retracement point all the way up into this level, which we can wait patiently. We're overall bullish, so we are waiting on this retracement to then give us this OTE, this optimal trade entry, and then be able to hit a trade towards the upside here. Um, let's see what gold is doing is slowly going up. Silver, we're at near all-time highs, so I'm looking for some sort of retracement and then a boost up. Hopefully, we just don't get morning wood and just immediately just go up. But so I've been complaining about price for like the past like week since October started pretty much. And to be honest, it's not about the price, bro. It's about the trader because there's been multiple days where I've had the right bias, the wrong entry. It was supposed to be either a no trade day, just shit like that. So you gotta learn when you can't trade and all that stuff, and that's part of your profitability. If you're a good trader, then you'll know you can't trade on consolidating days. If you're a good trader, you'll see price action and you'll know when it's going to be garbage, when it's going to be good. You'll determine a bias for the overall day. And if you're a good trader, the probability is that it's going to happen. And that's literally what I've been doing for like the past like week and a half. My execution has not been the greatest, but my bias has been almost correct every single time, bro. Every single time. If you go back on the YouTube videos, go back on the price action, go back on everything, y'all will literally see like exactly what I said was gonna happen on that day, probably, most likely. The only problem is my execution. For example, on days that I shouldn't trade, on days that are not looking good like this is looking like a pretty good day. There's pretty solid points, pretty solid retracements, pretty solid overall branch that we can work off of. But yeah, that other shit, bro, that was bullshit. Well, not bullshit, but I just shouldn't have traded. So gold almost came down and swept out previous session lows, while silver is way above them. We have London session lows right here to the current swing low in price, and then we have London session lows to the current swing low. We have all of this resting liquidity right here as well. We have literally equal lows, equal lows, equal lows. We have three equal lows, and then London session, previous London session low right here. And this is where this is. That's how we do it, my friends. Price is gonna hit this area. Absolutely has to if it wants to go up. Technically, it doesn't have to, but it's most likely. Look at this. We have equal low, equal, relative equal low, another equal low, and then London session low. So we have equal low. Let's see if we got swept. Relative equal lows all the way through. The only one that got swept was maybe this first one by the second one, but two relative equal lows without getting sweep, and then London session low. Should have been reacted off of this imbalance though. Reacted off this one. Imbalance right here. I want to see price push off this imbalance. Okay, boom. So GU officially is inside of that OTE. We've officially hit midpoint of the OTE as well as this fair value gap. We'll see how price reacts off of it. Or like I said, it could just boost past this one and continue into the second OTE. And I'll be okay with that as well. XJ and GJ are coming into that OTE as well. Let's go ahead and exit this position. Mhm. Let that ride for now. What I'm more interested in is to see what EJ, GJ, GU, and EU react off of this 4 hour fair value gap, this imbalance, as well as EJ's OTE and imbalance, and GJ's OTE and imbalance. We're very, very interested to see how we work off of these. We have on EJ, we have a minute 21 left of this candle. We wick the OTE. If we can stay, if this wick can stay in this area, which I believe it will, then this would be a fair value gap we could potentially inverse and then target previous session highs. On GJ, we have this 15-minute imbalance and this 5 minute. The 5 minute got hit, 15-minute is yet to get hit, and yep. 28 seconds till this 15-minute candlestick closes, so it's gonna be the end of that hourly candle as well. I need two indicators. I need the hourly. Have you ever seen that one candlestick that goes like up and down on the, I guess that gold doesn't want to come down. It seems like we're about to get stopped out. You sure though, bro? That's just not good, gang. Not good. Very early in days though, so. Hope we can whip this, but I believe we're not. Okay, so let's just go ahead and exit this position. We're about to get stopped out. That fucking sucks, bro. I need to just not stop doing that. Okay, so lost like 1,000 something dollars off just gambling type beats, so I need to stop, bro. Mm, really bad. I don't know what the fuck my problem is, but that's okay. We could have made those $400. We are negative like two bands, bro. Like, we need to get some price action going quick, bro. Chop, chop. I'm gonna go eat some food and then I'll be back to recording. I'm gonna trade on my phone. Meanwhile. I'm waiting for this break. Mm, If we can get a break on both of these, that would be pretty nice. Therefore, or the reason I say that is because so GU, we get this break on GU, we could kind of like reaffirm that we're not going to head into that again, to this area again, retest it for the third time. Still have 3 minutes on the candlestick. It's quite a bit of time. Let's see what happens here with those candlesticks. Looking for a closure on EJ and GJ above this blue line right here. We have yet to get it. Price has been consolidating in this 5 minute imbalance, bearish imbalance on EJ, and then on GJ, we've just been sitting there. It could be gold, however, we're about to hit this 4 hour for value gap. Really hope that silver can hit it as well.
We get through this. We push through.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're literally gonna have to push through in the cart. Push through the wet grass type shit. I'm kind of willing to enter this position now, bro. We're gonna get that closure, right? All I'm waiting for is for that solid closure, bro. Ooh, EJ. EJ might give us that closure we need. GJ might give us that closure we need. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We're on. We're on to something here. Oh, we might not though. We might not though. 50 seconds left in this candlestick. I'm gonna go ahead and sit here, watch this, probably pop a bean. Um, have to edit. It's foggy outside. I have to edit a lot of my YouTube videos today. Gotta edit a lot of them. When I say a lot, I mean a lot of them. Dang, bro, how many are in here? How many does this shit have inside of it? Big got like 50, 20. Shit, 20. Yeah, we got that solid candlestick closure. I'm going ahead and entering. We get an inverse on this. We did not. I do not like that at all. Yeah, that's a pretty decent trade though. That's a high confluence, pretty decent trade. Why is this lagging so much, bro? Is my camera lagging too? Hello, 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 hello. It doesn't seem to be lagging. We did also break structure on GJ. And I would like to enter this long position. Yes, hello? Hello? Go, baby, melt this. Smelt this price. We might just consolidate here, boys, on gold and silver. And I wouldn't even be the maddest about it. I don't really care for it. It's been pretty much what's happening on these two charts anyways. It's a whole lot of consolidation. There we wick the last 5 minute candle, which is a good sign. Very good sign. Not liking gold and silver though. I was hoping that in this segment we could come down and touch this, but we didn't. We instead went up, retapped into previous session highs, and now we're finally breaking again. So I think this is going to be the big position for today, going down into this area. Um, I think that's like the only possible position we could take on gold and silver. Oh, don't like that, bro. Oh, whoever like this sort of SMT we're kind of creating on EU, price is lower than what it is on GU. This we have this huge 1 minute imbalance. versus 15-minute imbalance, then I'm willing to enter long into this area on EJ as well as on GJ. We're not. We are not reacting off this 15-minute imbalance, so could possibly enter long on EJ based off the retracement into this, as well as the inverse fair value gap. We're about to inverse this fair value gap, this imbalance on GJ as well. We have 2 minutes left of this candle. I'm going to see what it does. On GU, if we tap into this point, react strongly off of it, we should start to see some bearish candles soon. Okay, based off of this bearish SMT, GU is kind of just pushing past it. And go ahead and enter this on EJ. Um, 50 seconds left until this candle closure. Probably should have waited for that last confirmation. Wicking a little bit. Could possibly get a retracement and or retest of this level, then boost up. GU's reacting off this point. I'd like to see a stronger reaction, however. Shall we continue down is the real question. Okay, I'm not trading gold and silver. Um, I'm hoping to see price give some reactions here. Currently 1016. Crude oil inventories come out in 15 minutes. Not getting a reaction off this OTE, bro, on GU, which is a bad sign. Not a good sign at all. So you can start seeing some crazy bearish plays, or at least some consolidation in this area. But for sure, we do not want to see a break past any of these points, bro. Does this is literally though the perfect level for a reversal. Let's see EJ react, bro. 1 minute for value gap. 40 seconds for this 5 minute candle to close. Hope we can break this and then react bearish off this, react bullish off this. That's what I'm expecting to see here.
Bro, this shit's over 30. This shit's gonna get. We're gonna get down to 30, bro. I'm still on my detox. I need to finish up a couple more things. Can you, like, you want from the food Sheldon? Get it done? Game smoking all of that.
Okay, well, we kind of did get a bullish reaction. We didn't technically get a bearish reaction off this. We just kind of, a little bit. We kind of just dojied in this area. It's not the worst that could happen. However, EU and G is looking pretty good. I'd like to see some stronger reactions though on this next 5 minute candle. Not liking the reactions off EJ so far. Get another doji though, that would be great. GU, bro, we need to see some reaction off of this. This is insanity, bro. This is New York came up. We swept previous London session highs, Asia session highs, tapped into this OTE. New York highs are all the way up here, right? So this literally is the perfect level to start going down and start reaching into these liquidity pools, this low resistance liquidity. That's resting right here. These 5 minute lows, also London session lows and previous Asia session lows. On EU, we New York Open came up, swept these, reacted off of them. However, the Asia session is all the way up there. Look at this. Created also bearish SMT off Asia session highs. So all of our confluences are bearish. And however, on GJ and EJ, they're overall pretty bullish, considering this, right? Tapped into this 4 hour imbalance has yet to be tapped into. I don't think we tapped into it today, which is why I'm expecting this bullish reaction, because I believe that price wants to continue up, but we shall see. I'm down a lot of bread right now, 400, but I think we get that back up. I'm very, very bearish biased. Need to start seeing some breaks here, boys. And I think that might come out from crude oil inventories here in 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Um, you have this 5 minute imbalance right here. We have to break above this one though. On JJ, we have to break above this 15-minute imbalance. On EJ, we broke this bearish fair value gap. We inversed it. That's a good sign as well. All of our confluences are here. All of our confluences are a fact here. We're just waiting for some crazy reactions. Mhm. Like what we're looking on G8 on GU. I like the SMTs that we're getting though. On EJ and GJ, expecting a reaction off of this heavy reaction. That's what I would like to see at least. See, like on GJ, we're green, we're dojied up. EJ, we're moving down. And the problem is that on GJ, we still have this fair value gap we could potentially tap. We're just dojing in this area, not necessarily reacting off of it, because the reaction would have been a bearish reaction. However, we are getting a bearish reaction on EJ, which is the chart we entered at. So that's no good. That is no good. But again, off this level right here, we could get that reaction we're looking for. Finally, we're moving, however, on EU and GU. Got a little bit of a bearish reaction here. Moving down, however, we are also moving down on EJ and GJ. Let's see if we react off this gap. If not, we're down 300, almost 400 on EJ. Dojin, bro, on GU. Ah, just push, nigger, push, nigger, push, nigger. Like, bro, what is going on with price? Like, what is this? Can somebody, bro, any Forex trader that's currently trading Forex, right? What is this? Please tell me I'm not the only one, like, not making shit off this. I feel like my confluences are all there, bro. Bro, look at this. What is that? Genuinely, what is that? EJ's going low while EU's going high. Literally the opposite of what I entered. We're down 700 junies right now. And I'm about to get stopped out. Now we're getting some bullish movement. We reacted off of this 5-minute imbalance. Now we're on EU and GU. Still getting that bullish reaction as well, which is not good. Minute until this candle closes. All of these. Still pretty confident. 1 minute until our oil inventories come out. Just low impact news, but 40 seconds. Forecast point. Brodagees. Not looking good, Brodagees. Can we please, for the love of God, get some pushes up, bro? Like, why are we doing this right now? Like, there's literally no reason, bro. We should be trying to push up. We inverse this for a value gap, then go straight back down. I don't get that. I just don't get why Price wants to do that. Again, like I said, it might just be wanting to stop everybody out. Officially, officially a lot of money down. I hope we can start to see some pushes in the direction we need. We're gonna have to close this out early, bro, and trade very low risk for $2,000 because we're $2,000 down. Love to see an inverse of this for value gap. Are very not good right now, bros. I don't get it, bro. I don't fucking get it. Like, opt out. We're hoping on this EU position now. I really need this to bang out, bro. Really sad. I need this to bang out. My niggas have no idea, bro. Not good. I have $700 of margin. I have $700 margin left, bro.
Oh, because they got task. I forgot.
Let's just go get it back from bro. Really just might take out my position here, bro. I cannot. I don't know what my stop loss is at. 550. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. That's better anyway. Got $800 margin left. No way we finally start getting reactions, bro. Right, so we officially have $2,000 left to work with. $96,000. We're at 97,800, so we have $800 left. If we make something happen here, which, quite frankly, I just don't see it happening, bro. All of our biases and everything were overall good, bro. Like, I don't understand why. I just don't understand, bro. We've lost so much money the past 2 weeks. It's not even funny. So much money. Um, we're done trading for today. Minus, let's see, to this week we're minus 2 bands. Today we're down $1,336. Don't know what to say, bro. Just really don't know. Probably not gonna be trading the rest of this week. This is just ass cheeks, bro. It's ass cheeks, ass cheeks, ass cheeks, ass cheeks, ass cheeks. Monday, no news. Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, CPI. Thursday, PPI. Friday, employment rate. So next week's gonna be a pretty good trading week. Should be returning back to normal price action. That could suck a dick. What is that? Yeah, we pretty much lost both trades today.
Jacob, nothing is said in this clip, bro. Oh, I heard it. No, never mind. Did you say you still have to vac?
No, why don't we go get it? Bro, what is this price action? Holy shit. Look at what EU has done since 8 in the morning, bro. Like, look at this, bro. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy, bro. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. This is just so bad. This is so bad. We're in the shambles, bro. Bro, that's real, bro. But like, I don't know. I need to be happy, bro. I need to be happy, bro. Right now, I'm not happy. Oh my gosh, we're down so much money this week, bro. This is, guys, this is abysmal. This is exactly what you don't want to be doing, bro. Trading this bullshit. $2,000 left to lose. Technically, though, I don't know why it's saying that. I think it's glitching. Found $2,012. For equity, if our balance is $97,802, right? And we can't lose $4,000, we can't go below $96,000. We have technically, yeah, 1,000 something until we get to that, but we have $1,000 pretty much of margin to play with. We can't get below the 95. If we get below 95, we're screwed. Absolutely screwed. So we still have a chance, boys. We're gonna be low risking every single trade, which is gonna suck. Price action has been so bad this week. Um, Overall, pretty cheeks, bro. Pretty cheeks. That's gonna be it for today. We lost $1,300 on Forex. And yep, fucking ass. Don't understand. Maybe I should just not trade, bro. I'm eager, trading out of emotion, and that's pretty much my problem. Should have not forced any trades this week or last week. Wouldn't have lost all the money that I did. It's all learning experiences, bro. Um, just low key bummed out. Don't want to do this shit. I'm done for the day. Peace out. Boom, ladies and gentlemen, and we're live. We're live. We're recording.
How do I do the power? Okay.
I listen.
Hold A here and then just hold.
Got a trade recap for October 8th of 2025. We we unfortunately lost $1,500 this morning. But guess what? It don't matter to a motherfucking nigga like me, bro. Because we made 5 bands. We made 5 bands from these two positions. We had an original position on the first one, I believe, was on EJ or GJ. Completely got stopped out. Price didn't do shit on that. On GU, we had this very obvious position that I entered too early. I had an early entry on it earlier, and completely stopped me out. So I lost like $800 on that trade.
I don't care. I don't know. Stop it.
But the reason I took this and the reason it was obvious is because of this 4 hour fib retracement extension. New York market open, tapped into it. We also made a bearish SMT off of Asia session highs. We can see that. We can see that on EU, New York market open and stayed under Asia session highs. And then on GU, um, New York market open, we came up, we swept Asia session highs, swept New York session highs, came into that OTE, into that retracement. From there, we inversed this bullish fair value gap. We had a bullish inverse fair value gap. From there, we entered our position. We re-entered it, and We had take profit one at this liquidity pool, take profit two at the second liquidity pool, and then the other take profits at previous session lows. And for EUs, we had TP1 at this liquidity resting right here, and then TP2 at previous session lows. We could have also had it at this inverse for value gap, but yeah. Prices overall been really shitty though this week and last week. But that's that real nigga shit. Boys, it's time to celebrate.